Recorded Books Incorporated presents an unabridged recording of Rumblefish by S.E. Hinton. Narrated by Tom Stechschulte.
Chapter 1. I ran into Steve a couple of days ago. He was real surprised to see me. We hadn't seen each other for a long time. I was sitting on the beach, and he come up to me and said, "Rusty, James?" I said, "Yeah," because I didn't recognize him right off. My memory screwed up some. "It's me," he said. "It's Steve Hayes." Then I remembered and got up, brushing sand off. "Hey, yeah." "What are you doing here?" he kept saying, looking at me like he couldn't believe it. "I live here," I said. "What are you doing here?" "I'm on vacation. I'm going to college here." "Yeah," I said. "What you going to college for?" "I'm going to teach when I get out. High school, probably." "I can't believe it. I never thought I'd see you again, and here, of all places." I figured I'd had as much chance of being here as he did, even if we were a long way from where we'd seen each other last. People get excited over the weirdest things. I wondered why I wasn't glad to see him. "You're going to be a teacher, huh?" I said. It figured. He was always reading and stuff. "What do you do here?" he asked. "Nothing. Bum around," I answered. Bumming around is a real popular profession here. You could paint, write, barkeep, or bum around. I tried barkeeping once and didn't much like it. "Lord, Rusty James," he said. "How long has it been now?" I thought for a minute and said, 5 or 6 years. Math ain't never been my strong point. "How did you get here?" He just couldn't seem to get over it. "Me and a friend of mine, Alex, a guy I met in the reformatory, we just started knocking around after we got out. We've been here a while." "No kidding." Steve hadn't changed much. He looked about the same, except for the mustache that made him look like a little kid going to a Halloween party. But a lot of people are growing mustaches these days. I never went in for them myself. "How long were you in for?" he asked. "I never found out. We moved, right after—" 5 years, I said. I can't remember much about it. Like I said, my memory's screwed up some. If somebody says something to remind me, I can remember things. But if I'm left alone, I don't seem to be able to. Sometimes Alex will say something that brings back the reformatory, but mostly he don't. He don't like remembering it either. "They put me in solitary once," I said, because Steve seemed to be waiting for something. He looked at me strangely and said, "Oh? I'm sorry." He was staring at a scar that runs down my side. It looks like a raised white line. It don't get tan either. "I got that in a knife fight," I told him, "a long time ago." "I know. I was there." "Yeah," I said. "You were." For a second, I remembered the fight. It was like seeing a movie of it. Steve glanced away for a second. I could tell he was trying not to look for the other scars. They're not real noticeable, but they're not that hard to see either, if you know where to look. "Hey," he said, too sudden, like he was trying to change the subject. "I want you to meet my girlfriend. She won't believe it. I haven't seen you since we were 13, 14. I don't know, though." He gave me a look that was half kidding and half serious. "You leave other guys' chicks alone?" "Yeah."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?